Bannerughatta Biological Park is around 800 hectares, and we have a natural forest of around 500 to 600 hectares. So we have not developed that whole space, and we have around 200 hectares of developed area where we have our safaris, our zoo, our all the administrative areas and all. And Bannerughatta was started way back in 1970s, early 70s, as a small picnic spot. So it has come a long way, almost 50-60 years now, and it has gone through lots of evolutions. So initially it was started as a picnic spot, followed by introducing safaris. So safari is something which was a major visionary decision which was taken during those days, and the officers could able to establish one lion and tiger safari for the first time in the country in an ex-situ area where the animals are captive. At the same time, you can see the animals in its nearest possible ecological habitat as possible. So in that way, it has turned up into a very good model on ex-situ conservation and exhibition of those animals on a better manner. So Bannerughatta has right now 4 units. One is the zoo and one is the safari, and followed by the butterfly park again, which is an emphasis on Bannerughatta's conservation efforts on smaller insects and smaller animals. And also we have a rescue center, which is a very large infrastructure in the country, where we have rescued leopards, we have rescued tigers, we have rescued bears, we have rescued jackals and wolves, and that is something which is a major contribution that Bannerughatta is doing to handling the man-animal conflict across the state. All said, Bannerughatta has established itself as a very important ecotourism site in the state and also in the country. Bannerughatta's future plans will be to add on to this and to establish a very sustainable model on tourism, be it the carrying capacity of the safaris and the zoo, or to the animal welfare which is being carried out with respect to the enclosure designing, with respect to nutrition, with respect to enrichment, with respect to activities which are provided to the animals, and also the personnel who is taking care of these animals, be it the doctors, be it the animal keepers, the education officers, biologists. So giving them a proper professional training and transforming into a place where training happens, capacity building happens. Along with that, education happens, research happens in this place, where it makes it a very sustainable and a fulfilling place for everybody who we consider as a stakeholder in this park is concerned. Bannerughatta is a large category zoo when we talk about the recognition of zoos in the country. We are licensed by Central Zoo Authority, which is a statutory body of recognizing zoos in the country. So based on that, we also have a Zoo Authority of Karnataka, which is our state body which manages all the 9 zoos in the state right now. Apart from Bannerughatta, we have 8 more zoos, and it is always Bannerughatta's responsibility, along with our partner zoo, which is the Mysuru Zoo, to handhold the 7 other smaller zoos in the state to do better with respect to the animals which are being collected and hosted, also with respect to the veterinary care which is being provided there, with respect to the services which is being provided to the visitor. So even though these zoos are not operationally profitable zoos, Bannerughatta and Mysuru is always there to support them to make those operations possible, and also to keep up the standards of zoos which are inside the Karnataka. Bannerughatta is also in the process of making itself more sustainable place, and to showcase that to the visitors who comes and visits the park. So to start with, we are going 100% cashless. That is something which is technologically driven. So technology plays an important role in achieving the sustainability in many cases. So very shortly we will be going cashless with respect to ticketing, with respect to merchandise or shopping within the space. And also we wanted to completely crack upon the problem of solid waste management. So we have a very strict policy of no plastics, And we also do organic waste recycling. All our waste which are collected within the park is recycled through vermicomposting, and we also do merchandise out of our vermicompost. We sell it to our visitors who visit the park. So in that way, there is a circular economy which is getting built, and at the same time, we are in the process of making more energy efficient methodologies and putting systems into places with respect to water conservation, with respect to utilization of water in a more efficient way, also the power in a more efficient way, by putting solar panels, by putting motors, pumps which are run on solar, and also by transitioning into electric vehicles with respect to safaris. And we also have a very established education system within the zoo. We have an education officer and a team of volunteers who can support on this journey. And we also have lots of programs which enables people to come and join us through either zoo clubs or volunteer clubs or summer camps or any other nature walks that we organize, along with lots of other programs that we collaborate with our partners, and we take it up on an annual basis. So we have a whole footfall of around 25 lakh people every year, and that gives us a leeway on utilizing these people for a proper awareness and proper education on conservation of wild animals and wildlife. Because again, there is a huge threat and a huge increase in man and human wildlife conflict across the landscapes, and people are coming into conflicts with lots of animals, birds and smaller reptiles and mammals. Understanding all these animals and trying to be more tolerant and to coexist with each other is something that we need to teach humans, which is one of the major objectives of all the zoos in the country as per the zoo policy. With respect to animal collection, yes, Bannerughatta is in the process of taking in new animals, especially exotic animals which are coming from Africa very shortly. And apart from that, we also have lots of existing animal exchange programs happening, and we have in charts lots of large order animal exchanges happening with us. We have around 28 elephants as of now in the park, and our elephant management is something which is very unique because fortunately we have a forested landscape around us to make our elephants feel that they are right at their home, because again, these are all elephant landscapes. So we have a good population of elephants, well-maintained elephants, very happy elephants, I can say. And that is one part I love it. I love it a lot, because again, it is very much rooted again to the communities who manage those elephants also. Because we have a set of Mahots and Kavadis who comes from the Jainakurba community of the primitive group of tribals who are notified by the government of India. And these are the people who takes care of my elephants, like how they took care of these elephants thousands of years back. So that is something which is coming in as a generation, as a traditional knowledge flowing through us, and we are trying to bring it, document it, and to make it fall forward to other next generations who are coming up as young boys and girls. We are a member of WAZA, World Association for Zoos and Aquariums. We are a member of International Zoo Educators Forum. We are a member of Central Zoo Authority. So the reach which Bannerughatta has is something global. So all said, we are in the process of evolving ourselves into a global destination, that is without no doubt, because Bangalore being the Silicon Valley of the country and having a population of 1.4 crores and growing very rapidly, Bannerughatta is the place where people talk about conservation in future, and we have to be ready for that. So in that way, we want this place to be more of learning rather than recreation. So that is where the Bannerughatta's niche comes out. Where people come in here to learn, to do research, to do a development of products maybe, or many startup ecosystems can come here. We are having students coming from management sectors, statistics sectors, economic sectors, veterinarians, biologists, education officers coming in to do internships with us, designers who come in, architects who come in to have internships with us. So in that way, we are a place of no limits And using technology for outreach is something which we are still experimenting, and we are not that good in social media presence as of now, but we have a very okay social media as of now. And we are again looking for collaborations who can help us in creating contents, who can take our posts and reach our posts on a larger platform, influencers who can come in and help us in taking our content for a larger platform is what we are seeing. So locally we are well connected, we are deep rooted within the local communities, and also we'll be going forward helping the people of the local communities to train occasionally to come and help us in volunteering, or even to take up animal keeping as a profession. We are giving one of the best in class facilities to visitors with respect to visitor amenities. At the same time, we are giving the best in class facilities with respect to animal experiences. So I will be requesting all of you who watch this video to step into our park and get this experience firsthand from us. At the same time, we also request you to support us in any way possible by spreading the word or by participating in any of our programs, adopting my animals online, and be a member of the Bannerughatta Zoo community. Apart from that, we also request you to be a very responsible citizen on being very tolerant to things which is around you, especially the ecosystems, the wildlife which is sharing its space with you, be it an urban wildlife, it can be a small insect to a butterfly to a larger mammal like an elephant. So that is something which we wanted to showcase you in Bannerughatta, where we are equally giving importance to even the smallest of insects through our butterfly park to the largest of mammal like an elephant in our space.